What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King again. There, chat damn thing again, people. And as you can see, today we're gonna talk about a few players that are in danger of not making the Reggae Boyz World Cup playoff squad. I don't know, people. We have the World Cup playoff squad. That's gonna be announced. I think them said 30 days before the game on the 24th. The first game on the 24th. Yes, people also have friendlies coming up, but before we reach the friendlies, we have to talk about the actual players that are currently in danger of missing the Reggae Boyz World Cup playoff squad based on the fact that there are some new selection criterias, and I think those selection criterias kind of put a few players when they get a transfer, because it's mainly the players that hasn't secured a transfer in the winter transfer we call it the winter transfer season. What do you want to say? Winter transfer window, not season, the winter transfer window. So those players that didn't get a transfer in the window that needed a transfer, I think those players ones that are more likely to be in danger of not making this final cut. And then we're going to talk about the actual game that we have coming up. I think the announcement has not been made officially by the JFF as yet. Last time I checked, let me just double check. But yeah, people, while you're checking in, just go ahead and hit that like button. Please go ahead and hit that like button for me. Please go ahead and share, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button while we play the national anthem of the channel. Big up yourself while we play that. Big up everybody where you join. Run it.
When Ball Free TV, big them up. Yes, sir. When it case for me, big up Ball Free TV. Like, share, subscribe. Boom! I don't know Ball Free TV, we are big up, I don't know. Boom!
I want Ball Free TV, you don't know how to take. Big up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to Ball Free TV.
I will tell them say Ball Free TV. I will tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond then.
Oh,
Image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image. I will make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. Ball Free TV, the one you top the list. Room! Shizzle for cheesy. I didn't know big enough Ball Free TV would be so easy. Kaboom! Room! Sham! Kaboom!
Yeah, people. Let's jump right into the ball game right now. So, people, it's so ironic. I'm gonna find a video for show you guys where it seemed like a few of the players that are currently in danger of not making this we call it now Reggae Boyz World Cup playoff squad is kind of my fault, and this is why I'm telling you say I feel responsible in a way for some of the players them, because it come like people, you know, so I'm not superstitious. I'm not very superstitious, but me have to be honest with you now. I feel as if I kind of jinx a few of the players them. And this is why I feel. So I'm going to explain to you why I feel like I've jinxed a few of the players them that are currently in danger of not making the playoff squad. I know say personally, I know me pick the squad. However, if we are to guided by the guidelines of the new criteria, I guess we can assume some other players them might not be able to make the squad. I guess we can assume, right? We can assume. I'm going to try to see if I can find back the requirements. Let me see if I can bring up the requirements, refresh in the brain. See, some of them make up things to get views, but based on the requirements, people, based on them requirements, yeah, we can really take a look at the players them right now where are in danger. Me, I tell you, some players are in danger. Some of our favorites them are in danger. This is the training camp. I find it. I can find it, people. I can find it. Me, I can find the criteria as them, and then we're going to take a look at the last squad to see who are those players from the last squad that are in danger. Now, the good thing about the players from that squad is that okay, selection policy. See it here, people. See it here. So selection policies. I could go again and read the selection policies. Reggae Boyz team selection policies, right? Remember, you know, this says players who have a contract with a club in the top 20 leagues, fine. If you are not playing for a club in the top 20 leagues in the world, then you must be playing in the top league in that country. And again, the third is 3 criteria in the people. 3 criteria. Right? Take a look at the criteria. The other criteria is if you have played for Jamaica before. So, which means that we can safely take a look at all the players that were previously in the squad to say that all of them are in with a shot. So we don't have to worry about no player we did already in our Reggae Boyz squad, right? Now, these are the conditions of the same criteria. Players must be fit. Again, so now we can take a look at the players them who not fit, and probably we can rule out any player who not fit. Players must be playing regular minutes. Now we can take a look at who not play regular minutes. Players must exhibit a high standard of performance. Again, we can take a look at who fit, who might have played regular, but nah go on with nothing. So I guess that goes for some forward where I play a bag of minutes and not scoring a goal. And other conditions may apply. No, we can't take. No, we can't assume what other conditions. You don't know, like, conditions may apply. You don't know, like, the advertisement, them something the way them are gonna say conditions apply and all of that. So none of us knows what the conditions apply is, so we can leave that part out. But if I take a look at the thumbnail, and again, the thumbnail was deliberately done that specific way, and everybody went up on the thumbnail. I know say people are going to rush me in the comment section, especially after the video. I say, King, but Borrell up on the thumbnail. Well, we're going to take a look at everything, people. We're going to take a look at who's injured, when them slated to return, to see if a player that is currently injured are going to reach back in time. We're going to highlight to the people. That video is for that. And again, people, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Again, go ahead and smash that like button on the video, because that one here are one of them type of video there. You get me? I said that this is actually one of them type of live here where we are gonna really get into it today. So yeah, people. Again, thanks to everybody who are tuning in. Yeah, I'm just continue to share, so people want to share the video, and let's have one to say, people. I want to say down in the comment section. We could have a productive reasoning tonight. We need to have a productive reasoning tonight and see how this one goes. So where to start, people? As I said, the thumbnail kind of indicated like where we're going with this video. We can start with the personnel that are on the thumbnail. So let's start with the players that are on the thumbnail, and then we can work our way to the other players that were in the previous Reggae Boyz squad. So let's start with the players that are on the thumbnail. Let's bring up the thumbnail first, and then let's deal with the 4 players that are on the thumbnail, and also more showing why I feel very responsible for a few players that may, as I said, may be on this list. And again, people, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. You know me, I like to keep it positive, but I know me set the criteria them, and we have to look at the criteria them and kind of judge it from right. So big up everybody who are checking early. We have friendlies coming up. Yes, we have friendlies coming up. We're going to talk about it. Not friendlies. We have a friendly coming up against Martinique. Yeah, we're playing Martinique in a friendly. Martinique, a French colony. We're playing in a friendly. Well, that is reported in the Glean. I'm going to bring up that again. Big up yourself, Paul James. Big up yourself in the building. Cherish Life. Active. Big up yourself, Cherish Life. 876 Jammer, big up yourself, my family. Twain is in the building, big up yourself. And people that want to be have interactive ones, so this is what I'm gonna do very, very early, because me alone take on the juggling here tonight. So I'm gonna drop the link in the comment section for anybody that wants to join. Again, people, The super chat is also available. I don't want this to get out of hand and people like to say, me no read them comments. Big up yourself, Stets is in the building as well. So I guess where to start? Start with the players on the thumbnail. And again, people, don't make the thumbnail fly over on the head. Something is on the thumbnail that is significant, and it's the word jungle justice. Now you might be asking where jungle justice they come from. And if you're following this channel long enough, you would know where that jungle justice is coming from. And we're going to take a look at what it won the last time we had a World Cup qualifier. And we're going to take a look at what I said, what King said, even though I never say it on this very channel. And I also admit something. Disclaimer about what me did say that night there. Well, that day there, in regards to the day before the Reggae Boyz played Curacao in the National Stadium. So I'm going to show you what I said the day before as it relates to Curacao. I don't want to say it's a viral video. I think it's a video that did the numbers on Knockins. Knockins had asked me, maybe, yeah, man, anybody want to call in, just feel free, because tonight I one of them. So Knockins had asked me for my prediction, my starting lineup prediction. Now, I can safely say this right here, so. I got caught up in the frenzy. I got caught up in everything that happened in terms of, I don't know if it was a nationalism thing where that go on. I don't know what exactly that go on, but I can put my hands up and say I get caught up in that. No, two things happen. One, the morning of the match, my link fire, and I say fire, I would make a change to my starting 11. You know, say me that start whisper. I change my prediction and I say, you know, say me that start whisper. However, I could take a look at what I say first, and then I tell you what I tell fire the morning. I'm currently.
I can't get it. So the preferred lineup again, we know Blake can start in a goal. That one is easy. Is him on the right back now, that one is tricky because we know the coach say, yo, Ian Frey can do the inverted.
And again, I could start right there. So Blake in a goal, that's a no-brainer. But you see the right back, again, Dexter come under a whole heap of pressure, you know. So coming to think about it now in hindsight, them see 20 people. Come to think about it now, probably a Frey should have started on the right back. But current it.
Thing, and Dexter really play good. So for me personally, it's a kind flip. It's a really kind flip. But for me, I go with continuity and I go with Dexter again on the right back. Centre half them might be a tricky again because we see King they get a knock. We don't know if Lowe fit. So I really go with Oldgate and Pinnock. You get me? I say that I want fresh new pairing. I know a lot of people say Nana must out there.
Oldgate and Pinnock. What was I thinking? Anyways, run it.
But I don't know if Nana 100. You get me? I say, I don't know if King 100 either. So I say, Oldgate, Pinnock, on the left back. I go with Greg Leigh. I know say Rico Henry dead again, but I go with Greg Leigh. You don't know the two central midfielders them pick themselves. That Isaac Hayden and Bobby Reid. In the number 10 now, me ask about number 10.
Again, Bobby Reid as a central again after Bobby Reid never work out as a central. People, I don't know. Me can explain my thought process for play Bobby Reid as the 8, you know. Again, Bobby Reid did play as a 10, him never play as the 8. Run it again.
But that one is easy for me, you know. Knockins, that one is easy for me. Me I go with Dimara Green 10 because
I was wondering if you're going to say Tyreek Magee.
the magician.
I don't know because I know say you love Magee.
Yeah, the magician just need to put in the work and do him need for the but. For right now, for the Uden squad, I go with Dimara Gray because guess what? Cephas on the left wing, so Dimi not play left wing and I do like Dimi over the right. You see me? So for me, it's Dimi number 10, Cephas left wing. To the right, tricky, but I go with Kaheim and bring on Whisper. And centre forward, everybody, the crowd, everybody, whole of Jamaica call for both.
Rima Jesus!
Rima Jesus. So At the Rima Frenchy, Jungle Frenchy. So Jungle Justice, we are get Curacao tomorrow, man. Jungle Justice.
So it is that part of the video what the problem there. That part of it, yeah.
Jesus. Rima Jesus, so at the Rima Frenchy, Jungle Frenchy. So Jungle Justice, we are get Curacao.
The jungle justice we got talk about. People may not know. It come like a me salt at the ball of them. But where is Shamar Nicholson? What has been happening with Kaheim Dixon? And where is Ronaldo Cephas? I mean salt at the ball of them. From me, say jungle justice, the jungle man them can't be found. Where them there? Where them there? Where the jungle man them there? Like I mean, so that the ball of them people from the day. But again, people, I can't tell you. I got caught up in all the frenzy way that happened. But let's take a look at how close my prediction was compared to the starting level that actually started. And then I actually show no, I'm not showing the message when I send fire for say, oh, me that start. But this is actually the starting 11 that started, right? So what I say Greg Leigh, Pinnock, people are king me get out, you know, me, and you know, king of my ball. How comes me say, what me, anyways, people, me don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I think me that try pick the squad alpha and I try to be balanced. I think I was trying to be balanced. It's just, yes, it's true. I know say the jungle front tree was domestic bred. I wanted to make sure say people never look upon me as being biased. So I don't know why I did say who will get over King. Everybody knows say. You see me? Everybody knows say King are one of my favorite, but all of them. I don't know why I say Oldgate was a King. Only thing could have made. But again, I did say Bobby Reid as a 8. Ian Fred played as a 8. I did also say, let me see who else I say. Yes, sir.
Jungle Justice.
Let me read
Frenchy, so
So I said Amari Gray as the 8. No, Dimi, me having at the 10. Bobby Reid starting at 10. Cephas start wide left. Gray start wide right. Bobby Reid at the 10. Shamar start up top. So in total, I get 1 out of the back line wrong, 1 in the midfield wrong, and Dixon never start. So that means 1 in a attack. Yeah, basically. So 3 some of them get wrong. Now, the important thing about this video, why I bring it up back, is that I talk about jungle justice, I talk about the front tree. And again, a lot of us viewed it as it's time for the ghetto youths them, the youths them way. When no one can play with hard pants, sleeve, and all of that. That was basically what we talk about, we say. Yeah, the man them way. Them man you probably are go make sure so them carry across the line. Them man you did it for the last how long and I tried. And also we believe in them talent. But the man of the game, link fire, and I tell him say, you know, say big man team I can't take back my prediction, but I would start whisper wide right. And I think I did say if I start whisper wide right, I did put Dixon in at the 10. To start the jungle front tree said way, and I was saying that Dimi that come from the bench. As you never say Cephas, Dimi for start over Cephas, you know. But me say Dimi come from the bench, Bobby for play 8. Again, in hindsight, looking at it, Bobby never play 8. Good. The last game, so people that say yo get Bobby out of the number 8. Again, in hindsight, what would I have done? Me that probably start angling. Aiden. Still I start Bobby United. No, whatever. But anyways, let's get to the video, people. Let's get to the video. So what me I say is personally, I think based on this jungle front tree thing, when I do right there, so I think me end up for want a better word, salt at the ball of them. Because from that day there, We don't know. From this Curacao game, it has been not so good for the jungle front three. Big up yourself, Omar Stanley. Big up yourself in the building. Big up yourself, King Greg Overly. You guys are crazy. Yeah. Right now, definitely not Greg Leigh over Rico Henry. Bobby Reed is not a 8, more of a 10 or yeah. Definitely. That one them get wrong again. There are no star players in the team. What do you mean by the star players? You can't tell them, say the man a superstar. I mean, they're not a star player. The man a superstar, man in them own, right? Because yourself, Premier Survey, you do a very well, I watch a video yet, but I see a drop a very interesting video. So watch it. Very interesting. One done, big up yourself, Sherman Scott in the building. The jungle burned down. I don't know what go on the jungle. Sherman Scott, I remind enough to hit that like button, like up the live stream. Kim says stop hyping the no good ballers them. You're a part of the problem. Well, my hand up. I am obviously a part of the problem because all of them 3 ballers I will mess for start. The one of them last. In the sauce. You see me? Friend thing around Jamaica football, that's why them not going nowhere. So yeah, so looking at the 3 ball, them for start the jungle front 3 and taking a look at the thumbnail. I've talked about them 3 ball, like I share them up on the thumbnail. Taking a look at the criteria to select the squad and players who have a contract. If you're not played in the top 20 clubs, leagues, you're playing at the top league, or if you have played for Jamaica before. So all of the criterias, all of the selection policies they meet. However, the conditions is where they might struggle. Players must be fit. Because see which players not fit. Players must be playing regular minutes at club. Let's see which players now play regular minutes. And players must exhibit a high standard of performance. Let's also take a look at that. And other conditions may apply. Omar Stanley, big up yourself. You know, some actually have a video for drop tomorrow. That's what I was gonna do tonight. You know, I was actually gonna talk about the U17 Reggae Boyz tonight, but instead, I'm gonna drop the video tomorrow morning, bright and early, and talk about the U17 because we are on the cusp of qualifying for the World Cup. Me actually believe say we're gonna do it this time. Me believe say we're gonna do it this time, and this is gonna be the first of 3 qualifications. I think that 3 or 4 teams. We might just see 3 or 4 Jamaica teams qualify for World Cup this year, 2026. So 2026 might be a blessed year for us. And it starts tomorrow. You see me, so we're going to talk about that as well. But people need that like button, we could talk about these players. All right? So I could go back to the players them now, and we could start with the jungle front 3. All right, so starting with the jungle front 3, Shamar Nicholson. People, here's my opinion on Shamar Nicholson. So this is Shamar Nicholson game. For me personally, and I haven't heard anybody really call for Shamar Nicholson in a while, but in my opinion, I think Shamar get the big opportunity where I think he has been working for all over these years. When I was a Shamar define a brace against Canada, one of the biggest moments then, but in the game, I know the game is long ago, easy me, but in the game, one thing me I look for, big chance miss. Shamar had his big chance and he also missed it, right? So he had his big chance, he missed it. Me I say Shamar had his opportunity. Shamar played full 90 minutes in that game, he missed it. Now, since that very Curacao game, we could take a look at Shamar Nicholson, what he's been up to since that very Curacao game. We could see what him up to since that game. Let me bring this back right there so and share the screen right there. So since the Curacao game, let's take a look again and meet the policies, the criteria, but does Shamar at this very moment meet the selection policies conditions? All right. So since that game in November, Shamar has not been in his club team squad for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. So the last 8 games Club Tijuana has played, Shamar Nicholson is nowhere to be found. So one of the jungle man them 8 games since the last 90 minutes in play for Jamaica, is nowhere to be found. 8 games, nowhere to be found. So, based on the selection conditions, players must be fit. Yes, him fit. But the part where the players must be playing regular minutes at their club, Shamar Nicholson so far not meet the conditions. So him not meet the condition of playing regular minutes. Literally, look on his screen and identify the games that he hasn't been playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 games is not even in the squad, not on the bench. And people, may I be honest, I don't even want to take a look at what Shamar Nicholson's situation is. May I be honest, because whatever the situation is, the transfer window just done, and to me, I think the players them when no say them situation no good. It's a World Cup year. From your little pitney, one thing me didn't know. Me used to watch football, and the first thing I hear when it's a World Cup year, it's a World Cup year. Players want to move. Players go look contract. Players go look a lower league. Players go look some lower club. You do everything in a World Cup year to make sure that you're playing. That's a rule of thumb. Everybody know this. Everybody and them granny supposed to know, say, in a World Cup year, one thing you can't do is stay at one club where you can sit down on the bench, much less not in the squad. Or if you're not in the squad. So, I know, me say so, and the coach say conditions. If you're not, again, I can bring up the conditions. Players must be fit. Players must be playing regular minutes at their club. I know me say so. So, again, if you're not playing regular minutes at your club, you don't meet the conditions. And if you don't meet the conditions, you're pretty much in danger. Or, I would say, Shamar is a star that is set to miss Jamaica Reggae Boyz World Cup playoff squad. I don't know. Let me see if I can find any news on his current situation. Because honestly, whenever I research it, I've been hearing a lot of things. Say transfer. The main thing is transfer window done, and Shamar no find a new club, and him now make the starting. Him not even make the squad for him all club. It's as simple as that. You now make the squad for your whole club, and you not get transferred. You not take a transfer. You not go down a MLS. You not go a League One, because a portion of Jamaican Reggae Boyz baller gone a League One. At least go a League One. Do something. Make a move. It come like it did. I bet you did a JPL. I bet you did come back a JPL. Do something for your career. You can't just stay one club when I give you know make squad and a World Cup here. A joke thing. Big joke thing, people. Big up on yourself, everybody will comment. Stop hyping up the no good. But them says Kim, here to each his own, that is your opinion. Danny Jed is in the building. Big up yourself, Danny Jed. One Danny Jed in the building. Good ballers, bad T say RR. This real David Palmer say, Bowser not play, no, sir, not play. Different man of his number. What you mean different man of his number, Sherman Scott? What you mean, film club? Right, it. Can't make this up. Everyone else is selecting their team of merit and players that is performing at a high level. Jamaica is not doing that. This is foolishness about our senior players, and that is why we can't knock these selection policies. 876 Jammer. If what is said is lived up to by the coach, which is players who have contract with a club at the top 20 leagues, if that are be the first thing I pick the team, and I pick all of the players who are available, who have a contract with a top 20 league in the world, that's a good start. So if you find 20 of them there, you use the 20 of them in the squad. And then you see a second thing is if you're not play at a top 20 league and you are playing in the top league in a country, all right, you might find 4 of them there. And if you have played for Jamaica before, your grandfather and 2 of them, I think that most people want to see. That'll be the cream of the crop. Remember, I said when the coach was asked about when learned from DR Congo, having gone to watch them in the Afghan, him say one thing he noticed is that them have 20 players or so we are play in the top 20 league. So if that we are strive towards, me welcome that. Now, if you are say that you are pick from, and then conditions include you have to fit again, I'm tired. We are pick squad with injured players. I don't know if you're not tired, but me tired too. So if it has you have to be fit, if you're injured is a no. If it also was a players must be playing regular minutes at their club, and if you're not a player, it's a no. These are the things where we want here now. If these are the things where is lived up to, thumbs up. It's a step in the right direction. Now, for me personally, I can tell you, when squad where they going with this? Yeah. So when the squad drop, I'm gonna analyze the squad. One of the things when me I gotta do is make sure so the conditions met, make sure so the policies are met as best as possible. And any player where don't meet the selection policy when we see in our squad, any player where don't meet the conditions, them me go ask, we can safely ask coach under what condition did John Brown make the squad based on the selection policies that you have laid out. And you have to explain yourself. And based on the answer, we can know if you're giving us a 6 for 11. You see me? So again, it's a step in the right direction. King, a different man of his number. These conditions is for them to play in the playoffs. Yeah, for the playoffs only, Paul James. Playoffs only, not the World Cup. Everyone that is talking about Trevante Stewart is not playing in a quality league, but the same team that beat us as a player that is playing the same league and same team as Trevante. Yeah. Shamar, you have been Shamar, you have been a good servant, but I truly believe your best help to us is watching from your TV, says Kim. Rudolph Speed is not educated enough to lead our national team, says 876 Jamra. No, why is this criteria wasn't in place from day one? Good question. Why is it not in place? Why wasn't it in place from day one? Good question. But here we go on. This is me personally, 876 Jamra. You see what gone from morning, you can only fix it again if an evening no and an evening no. So it begs to ask why it never did in the morning. But you have a saying when me I work with, that's why me I hold on to my World Cup hopes. And that's why me still believe. And that's why me I tell you, me I got a World Cup to watch Jamaica. Because me have to believe. You get me? I say me have to keep that belief there for everybody. When I believe, me I believe for Uno. You get me? I say as me say, if Chronics are the only man with pants pan waist and him not follow nobody, me are the only man where I believe, and me not follow nobody when I believe. So yeah, that is Shamar Nicholson. So we could go back to the starting level actually started, right? And then take a look at the second Rima man on the list, second jungle man on the list. A player that would have played for a team for Arnett Gardens, Jungle. You get me? I say Ronaldo Cephas also played 90 minutes. You get me? I say, did he have a big chance? Let me see. Alright, so never have a big chance. Miss again, but very interesting thing in that game there. And this is the first time I'm looking back at the stats. Look at this part. I'm gonna know if the coach them never see this. 6 dribbles, 0 completed. Him could have beat the right back. Well, there. It the clear say Cephas could have beat the right back. Let me see what the right back name. The right back here when name Sambo. Big up yourself, Sambo. Me don't know where Sambo come from. Where Sambo come from, people? We don't know where Sambo come from. But Ronaldo Cephas could have beat Sambo 190 minutes. And the coaches never switch him wing. The coaches never change him and take him off and put on Campbell. You know, do nothing different. You have Cephas on the right wing for 90 minutes. 90 minutes and not one time did he beat Sambo. Sambo put him in a back pocket for 90 minutes. See that people, and I make this up. Successful dribbles, 0 out of 6. 0%. And I make that up. 0 minutes. 0% in a 90 minutes. Not one time him no beat Sambo. Not one time. But alright then, gone already. I could take a look at when been going in with since him never beat Sambo in a 90 minutes. Remember again, I say Jungle Justice, me say Jungle Front 3, and Shamar play 90 minutes. Cephas play 90 minutes. I could see where them are going with afterwards. Make we see where them are going with afterwards. Alright. Make we see where them are going with afterwards. After the 90 minutes, let me see where you're going with since you play 90 minutes with Jamaica Reggae Boyz. Ready again. In November. 90 minutes against Curacao after the 90 minutes. Gambaka Club. 27 minutes against Big St. Petersburg. Alright, nothing wrong. A couple of days you fly, alright then. Next game on the bench. Next game, which is the last game before the break, 3 minutes. Now they played a friendly 90 minutes, not in the squad 90 minutes. So again, only 1, 2, 3 competitive games since, and out of the 3 competitive games, in total 30 minutes out of a possible what's that? 270. So out of a possible 270 minutes, he has played 30 minutes, I guess. If the last game is nothing for go by, the last they call it now friendly is nothing for go by. In play 90 minutes. So let's see when the league starts. But this is not. No, I don't know. Again, he's playing for Pari. Personally, I think he needed a transfer again. I know him just got Pari in July. But I don't know. So far, I don't know. I think Pari 13 games. 13 games. How much games gone nice season already? I can see how much game gone nice season. 13 games. I know them up on winter break, right? So far in the season, I could check how much game Pari play. So Pari play 18 games. 13 out of 18. Alright. Not bad. A 5-game miss. Alright, that not bad. You know, so that not look bad though. That not look bad. I could take a look at the minutes them what that he's been getting. And again, good thing about Cephas is that probably when the league resume, we might see him get more minutes. So I don't even really want to judge him yet. But for what me did know is that I never like the minutes them when me that get a Pari. I'm going to say Pari next game. So Pari are friendly for play the 13th, which is when? When are the 13th? The 13th are Friday. And then them league in a full swing the 2 weekends after, which is the 20th. So I guess we have to wait till month end to see what go on, if Cephas get game or not, to see if he meet criteria or not. I don't know, but we have to wait. Jeremy, and what go on? What say you? Welcome to the show, my bro. It's been a minute. We are dead with.
There, man. Me there about, man. You know.
Yeah.
Body
See you
for the
there.
show.
See you there. What Cephas? What you think Cephas? You think Cephas can find him footing back club, or you think he needed a transfer away for really get himself back in our squad? What you make a Cephas? You think he needed a transfer?
Well, me don't know, you know, me don't know the coach plan when decide and thing. But that between what Cephas I say and the coach. But me believe say if he can get back in a team, then he can make a squad for playoffs now.
So I say if him now get regular minutes.
And I look a feel and we are going up and, you know, some big feel now we need energy and him a joke around and then look a feel already. Be a walk and stop, can't beat a man.
So based upon the criteria them was set out, based upon the selection policy was set out. If him no manage to get regular minutes, I am club. But me ask you a question. You think he might get regular minutes based upon what we see are going on with him so far, Apari? For me personally, it never looked good. Me I tell you the truth, it never looked good before, but more I take a look at him actual minutes Apari before, because it's same play 13 of the 18 games them available. But if memory serves me right, I can't recall the minutes them for actually see if him that get good minutes. But me go check the minutes them him actually get this season so far. Because personally me think Cephas they need a move. Just like how I think the player that you have missed is Bowser. You know, I think Bowser did need a move for really.
Yeah, man, Bowser did need. Emphasize on the need. They need a move. Probably like a last night Gideon, you know.
It's Bowser last night Gideon. Jaja. Man, say Bowser last night Gideon the people and I mean say you know, and I mean say so. And I mean say so at all. Jeremy says so himself. Bowser last in a Gideon it.
But yeah, it up me look on it right now. Last time in play December 7 and a 3 minutes in get. You see me, then the game before that bench. The other game 27 minutes. And then we have international break, move past that. 45 minutes again against CSK Moscow. 12 minutes. You not getting no time, dog. No bench.
Yeah, but me I take a look at more Ronaldo.
Criteria did about long time, he would even make a team. If this is a criteria that run long time.
Yes, every criteria that there. First and foremost, he would even make the team star. Jaja God. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at Ronaldo Cephas minutes we have so far. So far, I'm gonna take a look at this. Agree right there. So this is Ronaldo Cephas profile. So far in total in play 18 games, right? And out of them 18 games, they have 398 minutes. Let's put this into context. 18 times 90 is 1,620 minutes. Divide that by 398. 1,600. So 4 times the amount of minutes when I'm supposed to, when 4 times the possible maximum minutes in my play less. So basically, a football game of 90 minutes. So basically, Ronaldo Cephas has been playing 22 minutes each game. Basically, breaking it right down into numbers. Out of 18 games them when play, averaging the minutes them to games when play, yeah, it averages out to be 22 minutes. Not good enough. As well, Jeremy say if this criteria was in place before, he would have met the team. No doubt about that. So yeah, that is the second jungle man out of the jungle justice what I call for. Me and the whole of Jamaica call for. Where really and truly not making the team based on criteria. Now the third jungle man from jungle where I think our man where used to play for a team from Trenchtown, Jungle, Rima area is Kaheim Dixon. Now let me say this. In this specific game, I think Kaheim Dixon get cut a raw deal. Dixon and Whisper. Dixie came on, yes, Dixie played 32 minutes. Again, ideally, they want Whisper play the same 32 minutes. I think the two of them, if you bring them on, you bring them on the same exact time. I never like the fact, say, Whisper get 13 minutes. I never like the fact. I think that was a slap in the face. I think that was a big error. I think whatever reason that was, that should have never. So if the two of them would have come on with 32 minutes left, the two of them should have come on same time. That's my opinion. Now, the 32 minutes where Dixie played, he didn't have a big chance. 19 touches. Again, one night time Dixie not play central midfield.
Dixie
Because
look
we had tried chop and change. No, but Kia knock Dixon. Why? I mean, knock. But I can't even blame Dixon because he never get a chance to settle in a game. I think him come and play right wing, left wing, attacking midfield, central. I remember distinctively that he was all over the place, right? Now, when we talk about Dixon as it relates to the great conditions may apply, now players must be fit, is fit. Players must be playing regular minutes at their club. Now, this is where Dixie come in a trouble right now. They're in trouble. Dixie in a trouble with the second condition that is may apply. And the second condition where he must be playing regular minutes. We can take a look at what Dixie now go on with. To see if him meeting the conditions that apply. All right, go on now. Kaheim Dixon, because see where you are going with now. So while we're waiting on Dixon to forward up. So this is the situation with Kaheim Dixon. So Kaheim Dixon, since that very famous game, 33 minutes against Curacao, go back to club. 17 minutes, 27 minutes, 32 minutes, 54 minutes. Bench, 11 minutes, not in the squad. And then he got transferred back to his home club, which is Charlton. And he was not in the squad for his senior team. However, we heard the coach talk about Dixon and the plan him for Dixon is being sent back to play youth football, same play U21 football. And the coach also said that them prefer him to play U21 football than he being sitting on the bench at Crawley Town not getting any minutes because Dix recognizes it's a World Cup here and he'd rather be playing than be on the bench. Now, mind you, don't get me wrong, you know. Me personally agree with the sentiment say you need to be playing more than being sat on a bench or being not in the squad, right? So the idea is good. You need to be playing. You need to be playing. I agree 110% with that. You need to be playing. Now, playing U21 football, Kaheim Dixon is 21. So he is literally not U21. He's literally not under the age of 21. He's 21. Right? Ideally, you wouldn't want Dixon to play U21 football because that is youth football. That's what you call youth football, right? You want him to play senior football. Now, one of the things I try find, which I not find as yet, is if Dixon was added to the Charlton Athletic squad, and I could find where Dixon was added to the Charlton Athletic updated squad. Now, I try read the rules them for say, based on the fact that Dixon is a, we call it now, youth team player. If it exists that Dixon doesn't need to be registered because him is a youth team player. But me know the rules when me read say the only players that don't need to be registered is the youth team players that are under the age of 21. And Dixon is 21, so he's not under the age of 21, but he's actually 21. So again, I don't know if Dixon not being registered is being held against him. I don't know. Bomb Sports is in the building. Big up Bomb Sports. Big up everybody we're checking in. Patrick Riley said, well, you got faith like Joe. Yeah, man, me alone will have all I faith for everybody. King Bowser cannot play in the first match for my information. Yes, he cannot play in the first match from my information as well. However, there are 3 players who can't play the first game from my recollection. John Russell, again, probably the criteria is them are rule out John Russell. I think John Russell, Bowser, and I think the next player is I think Ian Frey. Who get yellow card? I think it's Ian Frey. I think the 3 players them can't play. Yeah, I think it's Ian Frey would have picked up 2 yellow cards. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think Ian Frey picked up a yellow card against Curacao. And he would have picked up a yellow card before against Curacao as well. So those 3 players. Now, what do you do with those 3 players? You left the whole of them at them yard? Me no know. But yeah, back to the Kaheim Dixon situation. Now, the Kaheim Dixon situation is very interesting to me because, again, as I said, ideally you wouldn't want to be playing youth football. You'd want to be playing senior football. However, minutes matters. Again, he's 21. So Kaheim kind of they're right there, so in the middle ground. Senior football, I know again, this day and age, when you're a 21-year-old, you really want to be playing senior football. Because I know that you find 17-year-old playing U21, 18-year-old still playing U21s, 17-year-old and 18-year-old making senior teams. However, here's my stance on Kaheim Dixon. Me personally believe, say, the mere fact, say, this. Take a look at Kaheim Dixon and his career so far. So Kaheim Dixon, 2023-2024, he was playing the Premier League with this can't right. This I say 4 games, 6 goals. So Kaheim did that in the Premier League before him left and got Charlton. I don't believe that was right though. Let me take a look at a different side because I don't think that was correct. Let me just take a look at a different side. Yeah, so this site I say 13 games he played for Arnett Garden. So he would have played 13 games and have 6 goals. No bad. Then him getting moved to Charlton Athletic after playing 13 games. Remember, 13 games is a quarter season. So him not play a full season yet for Arnett, you know. So him not play a full season of senior football, you know. Remember again, you know, and this is no excuse. But I just go and show you something. Having not played a full season of senior football, he made his move to Charlton Athletic, where he played 5 games for his senior team at Charlton Athletic, 3 in a League One, 2 in a one trophy, in a one cup, and 13 games. This can't right. 13 games for Charlton, U21 and score 19 goals. I not trust them stats, I know. But this is 13 games and 19 goals. I not think so. I think me that notice that. What Bam Sports say? This right? What Jeremy and Jeremy, come from on there. This can't right. I don't think this right. You know? I don't think this right in the rest. But let me see comment section to see if this right. 876 Jamar say King. No King, wrong. The people in the top position of the JFF must be held accountable for the failure of a very easy World Cup qualifying campaign. Yes, that is true. They must be held accountable. But for me, I hold them accountable when the fat lady sing. The fat lady not sing yet for me. The fat lady sing for you, but the fat lady not sing for me. So after the fat lady sing, for me deal with what I deal with. You get me? I say me deal with that when the fat lady sing. All the coach will do next game is bench Cephas. All right, Ricardo, Badger, big up yourself. You need more than just speed. Okay, let me talk about Cephas. The players you have as stars in an alarming the players that you have as stars is an alarming picture. The continued pushing of these underdeveloped failed players born in Jamaica is no longer a joke. A better use of any time is to speak the truth. Lansley Blake, you see that failure there? The failure, I don't think the failure is solely on players that are born Jamaica. And this is the, I don't know, because there's this word where I learned since I started the YouTube when what the word where them, the buzzword where them love use. If people when not say them want a bag of overseas bred players, what the word? I don't know, I don't remember the word, but you have this word where I learned on YouTube where that is for people where that is for the people them where not necessarily want to see the team of a lot of overseas born players. What word, man? A YouTube come learn that word, you know. And then you have a next word now, which I think is a next way where people just don't want to see. Because it's not the players them we are playing a JPL no more, you know. Listen to this comment. The players xenophobia. Big up yourself, Richard Green. The word xenophobia, yes, I'm come learn it. But listen to this comment. The players you have as stars is an alarming picture. The continued pushing of these underdeveloped failed players born in Jamaica. So when I say born in Jamaica, that includes the Leon Baileys, that includes the Whispers, that includes even a Daniel Johnson who were born in Jamaica. So you have two sides of the thing right now. When a balance, you have xenophobia, where we're seemingly on one side, and you have nationalists where on one side. Pick up yourself, Jay Hummingbird, for the words. But we need to find the balance. It's not about where you're born. It should never be about where you're born. It's supposed to be about who a play at the highest level, who a perform at the highest level. And that it's supposed to be about. And then every single position you're going to find players we are play at the highest level. Show me one goalkeeper we are play in our top 20 league right now. Show me one. Show me one goalkeeper we are playing in our top 20 league right now where can play for Jamaica. You show me him. Show me him now. You show me him. So, conditions may apply. Me get it. But if, as where the court say him recognize with the Congo team where we are going to play, if the situation is where we are strive to get as close to 20 or 20 odd players, me said the minimum supposed to be 20 players in the top 20 leagues. And now we have a squad with 20 players in the top 20 league. Me I tell you, that is the aim, that is the standard we're supposed to look towards. Easily, that is the standard we're supposed to look towards. Lansley Blake. So it now have nothing to do with where I play a band. That's something a band at Jamaica and a band at Jamaica. I'm tired of it. 876 Jamrock say a wise man once said you can fool some of the people sometimes, but you can't fool all of the people all of the time. I will never believe in this false hope. Start building for 2030. The youth are the future. You're right. The youth are the future, but one of them not that way. You see me? What's up, guys? Big up yourself, Jason Entertainment in the building. How are you feeling for the Inter playoff against New Caledonia and maybe Congo, Jason Entertainment? Jason, I tell you, me, I was saying over here on Ball Pre TV, Chronics are the only man with pants pan waist. Him not follow nobody. King are the only man we have believe. So we are got the World Cup. I'm not follow soul. You see me? That is my motto. You see me? Going into this playoffs. By the way, I have the Jamaican kit of 2025. I think it's such a beauty. Yeah, man. Jamaica jersey, them last couple jersey, them where them give away good, you know. The jersey we are dropping now, everybody I said Jano Star, the Ready Night. You see me, need to do a video about that as well. All Andre Blake talking about we don't need the best players, we need the right player. Him friend them, he will never play in a World Cup game, mark my word. Yeah, Andre Blake, that comment there. You know something to tackle about that comment, the Andre Blake, in all honesty. What do you mean by you don't need the best players? You need the right players. Who are the right players? The right is such a subjective word. It's an opinion. I'm going to say this already, you know. I'm going to say this to my Virgin. Virgin say, we need to select the right players. Them. I'm going to say to him, say, if 10 are with the NS and 10 are we pick a squad, are we going to end up with the same 26-man squad? Him say no. So I'm going to say, who are the right players? If we say we are going to pick the right players, them, the whole right is an opinion, subjective. However, I feel like, say, if we are picked from the highest standard, there's no... You get rid of some of the subjective element if you're picking from the highest standard. And the standard, again, if you're saying 20, minimum from the top 20 leagues, then no, you are saying that you're getting rid of the subjective element of that. So that's why I agree with that 150%. You see me? Big up yourself, Serrano Mackenzie, just a check-in, big up yourself. 876 Jamrock say, why would you put on two inexperienced players at the same time? Jamaica as players that is way ahead of both of these players. I honestly think both players need more time. And me think, say, you put on them same time, you know, say whisper, draw one penalty. Basically, Cephas should have come on for the field long time when you realize that Cephas can't beat the right back. Say, bring on a Campbell then. You try something new in our number 10, you fling on Dixon in our number 10, you bring on Whisper on the right. You bring on Bailey Kadamachi and probably not getting Shamar in the 90 minutes. Something different. Hindsight at 2020. You see me, so I say go. U21, Imago back say Starlight, Night, J. Hummingbird in the building, big up yourself. Big up yourself and Crewma in the building. Heal up. The I self Kaka, respect for keeping I and I informed, you know. Big up yourself, big up yourself. One idea them really want you call the show in Kruma, really and truly. The link in the comment section to anybody who really want to join, because as I say, it's not gonna be a long stream. So if you want to join the stream, let me drop back the link again. Feel free to join. Have you say we're going an hour. We have about 30 minutes. I don't know the ball game I play for about 90 minutes. We now 90 minutes, look at extra time might add, but the ball game is a 90 minutes ball game. We are playing, see me? So yeah, where Damian Lowe playing? Good question. Good question indeed. So Bowser and the team are not playing no football. These are the things why Jamaica are not going anywhere and can't be serious about the game. Well, hopefully that is fixed based on the criteria. David Palmer said last time I checked, Damian Lowe gets called up for Jamaica every time, but him not play for no club. So how you not talk about Damian Lowe King? Well, I know. Remember we did Bowser, we did Bowser now we're at Kaheim Dixon. We never reached this yet. I could find out what go on. Damian Lowe is in a bush league in Indonesia. Jaja God 876 Jamrock. Something me I say. How Bowser get called and the same thing with Damian Lowe, yeah man. If him stats says so, it right man. We just now watch him youth. Really? Real thing? People, this is actually true. 19 goals in 13 games. I true that. KD as a squad number and is registered as an academy player. Okay, big up yourself for that. Jav Cam, big up yourself. The coach is looking bring the whole Cavalier, says Paul James. You feel so? Let's see. Don't listen to this dude. He's a miserable 75-year-old hypnotized by 8. Which dude that? Richard Green? Which dude you're talking about? Which dude you're talking about? 75-year-old that's miserable. Dixon play under 21, him score too, but I don't think we should bring him. Okay. Conrad Smith in the building. Kaheim Dixon can still play for Charlton this season. He's registered. All right. Good indeed. Yep. New squad for the playoffs, said Christopher Dixon. Casey Palmer, Isaac Hayden, and Tyrese Hall. Midfield trio. Chopper believes saying, why Normal Campbell not in the team? 876 Jamrock is saying. Could I swear to him see Bomb Sports and Bomb Sports is in the building saying Bowser. I could have swear to him, but did see. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down here. So. Blessings Ball Pre. Big up yourself, Jason Guna TV. And big up yourself, Wayne Wignall. Big up King. We are hopeful Jamaica will make it. Big up yourself, Wayne. Wayne, feel free to join the panel. Issa, feel free to join as well. Dixon for just focus on his career, lower Jamaica. Okay, that is your opinion. All right. You mean Rima Tree? Yeah, man, Conrad Smith, I mean, said the Rima Tree, but I don't know the Rima Tree coming like my salt at the whole eyeball of them. I'm hard for call. I live in Kenya. No, meaning say you can click the StreamYard link and join the panel. You don't need to call. Click the StreamYard link because I don't even have a calling number anymore. Any update on incoming players like Keenan Davis, Mason Clark, any new players not in the 52 that we need to know about? I also people start a series. I'm supposed to be doing the right wingers this week, and based on what the series of me I do, me kind of try list the players them in order of the 5 players them. I think when squad I pick from them 5 players there in those specific positions, it's supposed to be the first or second. If we get the first or second in all the position them or make a name, should be the players them. You can go over there and check out the video for the left wingers them, the right wingers them coming up, attacking midfielders, so on and so forth. Fuller should be in the upcoming World Cup squad. Fuller has been performing. The Blake dude, very bad dude, no respect for Jamaica or Jamaicans. Jaja. What's your opinion, King? You think Dixon Fee take a call up? All right, so me go finish on my opinion on what should happen with Dixon. But big up Jeremy and current a kick. After mute, bro, me youth and make beer nice. Dixon score most time goals in the Premier League Cup, 7 and 1 assist and 1 goal in EFL and an assist. Okay, so probably a true then. Big up yourself, Jeremy. Jeremy is in the building, but him say mute. And Jeremy came through with a super chat, people. Jeremy and a show. Issa, you say Jeremy and a show said the super chat button now where? You see me? Jeremy and a show said the super chat button is working. You see me? Jeremy and a show said the super chat button actually works, people. Big up yourself, Jeremy, for the super chat. But yeah, so what Jeremy say, out of the 19 goals, them. Okay, all right. So back to the reason about Kaheim Dixon, and then we can move right along. This is my opinion on Kaheim Dixon. I think that Kaheim Dixon making a move back to Charlton Athletic to play U21 football has its pros and its cons. Again, the cons is ideally you want Kaheim Dixon at this stage of his career to be playing senior football. However, as I said, based on the fact that Kaheim Dixon only played 13 senior games for Arnett Gardens before moving to Charlton Athletic last season, where he only played 5 games for the senior team, 13 games for the U21 team, and then this season we saw where he moved to Crawley Town. He started really well, only playing 14 games. Again, you have to take into consideration that Crawley Town is a team that is battling relegation. So Them benching Dixon probably also comes from the fact that the team need to change certain things. I think there was a change in coach as well. I think Crawley Town changed their coach, if memory serves me right. Probably the same coach that did it. But regardless of that being said, Crawley Town has struggled to survive in them league. And struggling to survive in a league says a lot. Coaches have to make serious decisions. And part of the decision is he was benching Kaheim Dixon. And him club see that and say the best thing for do are come back, come play U21 football. Now, Dix right back in the action, and me know probably that's why I have this. I say I have 19 goals for 13 games for U21 because in first game back, Dix actually scored in first game back. And one more important one more look on is this matches because I want to take a look at the last match because I know that the frenzy has been around. People every time I talk about Dixon, I have to talk about whisper. So Kaheim Dixon last game and played 90 minutes for Charlton U21 against Watford U21. And him scored. So for me personally, I'm gonna say this already, I'm gonna say this again. So listen carefully and listen for all those in the back who want to hear. Dixon play U21 football. So Dixon have, let me see how much games Dixon have until probably squad pick. Because this is my opinion, people. Again, we can agree for disagree upon this. Dixon until, all right, let me first say this. For right wingers, again, I don't want to give away the right winger video where I dropped this week. We're not going to see. But Dixon main position when play. What is Dixon main position when play, by the way? Let me just double check his main position. Where them have him as his main position. I think it's the right wing, right? Let me see if I can look for attributes. Let me see what Dixon main position. So see, I'd say he's a right winger. Right wing. So main position is a right winger. So you can see the top 5 right wingers coming up this week. And let's see if Dixon makes the top 5 right wingers. I don't want to give away the sauce, right? Let me not give away the sauce. It says he's played 82% of his minutes as at right wing, 18% of the minutes as center forward, as a striker. I think he played some minutes as a number 10. If you know me, this is my opinion on Kaheim Dixon's best position first and foremost. I think Kaheim Dixon should start focusing on playing number 10. Second striker, number 10. Big up yourself, Wayne is in the building, people. Wayne is in the building. Big up Wayne is in the building. Wayne, what say you? Kaheim Dixon right there to the ball game there. So you have to pick up the ball game right there. So Kaheim Dixon, preferred position. Where do you see Kaheim Dixon best position first and foremost? Wayne, blessed good night to you. All right, people. Come like Wayne's.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Wayne. Yeah,
Blessed.
Wayne. Big up yourself, Wayne. What say you?
Good.
I don't know if for me or Wayne. No, Wayne, it seems as if something is off with your signal because I think your audio is breaking up. Wayne, just exit and try join again. Exit and try join again, Wayne. I don't think muting not gonna help, but I think you would probably need to exit and try rejoin the stream. Yeah, but alright, so my opinion while Wayne come from under in bed is I think Kaheim Dixon should focus on becoming mastering the number 10 position. Is my opinion. People, the last bits me see of Kaheim Dixon before the Curacao games. I think one of the things I learn about Kaheim Dixon is that Kaheim Dixon is a better passer of the football than me assume. Kaheim Dixon football IQ is higher than me assume or me think. Most of us see Kaheim Dixon as somebody where just try a lot of things and him always do things, always in the action. But mark my words, today, Kaheim Dixon reminds me of a lot of what I thought Bruno Fernandes was. Me never read Bruno Fernandes, you know, people. Me I'll be honest with you, you know. I mean, I know if my judgment of Bruno Fernandes was clouded by The fact him play for Manchester United, you know. But me never rate Bruno Fernandes. You see, over the last couple of seasons, I start view Bruno Fernandes different. I start understand say this ball I just gotta try and I try progressive passes, create personally. So me think Kaheim Dixon show me enough of those attributes. Me know say only probably not see it yet. But I think him for focus on becoming a number 10. Now, my opinion on Kaheim Dixon, as Issa joined the show, I'm going to tell him my opinion. Straight up. I think if Kaheim Dixon, in our next 5 match, score 15 goal, 10 goal, as what we see what go on here. So wait say him score how much goal for him career, for him U21 career. If Kaheim Dixon can manage for continue to score a bag of goal at U21 and Kaheim Dixon managed to get called up, I'm not going to complain. I can't understand where it come from. Ideally, you know want him to play U21 football, but at the same day, him just have to do the best away him have in front time. Him just have to do the best away him have in front time. Issa Wago and welcome to the show. Here you're right on cue. You're right on cue as I answer your question. Big up yourself as well. Issa, people see it. Issa showing us hey, the super chat button is working. Big up yourself for your super chat, my bro. I will show the people them more while I say the super chat button is working. Big up yourself, Issa, and Jeremy for sure said the super chat are work. But yeah, right, that's how the ball game there. That's my opinion. If the ball has score one bag of goal, U21 I play the full 90 minutes and I score this bag of goal. And he make the team, I can't complain. No, as I say, I can do a right wing video. Let's see if he make the top 5. Me know. But you don't know yet. You have to wait for a minute.
Let me start with the number 10. Me, I don't really disagree with you, because as I say, me watch a lot of time games in Crawley Town.
Yeah.
He was doing well in the number 10. I see him do a lot of good things. Me can't act like me never see them things there. He do a lot of good things. I some passes I see him play.
Yeah.
He did very well. But in the number 10 role, production, bro. And that did I beat him. Me hear the coach literally talk about that. The coach said the number 10s in the team lack goals and them lack, a lot of production. Yeah, the coach said that. So that did I beat them. The end product did I beat them. But him do a lot of other things well, you know what I mean? Him get involved in the game a lot. Many things where you see happen good. Him are always part of that when I play, in the number 10 role. But as we say, development in that role, it have to come with end products, assists or goals. You understand?
Definitely.
And I remember when me hear Pepper talk about Phil Foden, right? And he was making a comparison to David Silva.
Yeah.
He was saying that it's a tempo where a certain player like that have where them can slow down, but the game still a play fast, but them just slow it down in a way we make other things happen. And he must learn that too. You understand? They can't go 100 miles per hour at all the time. You understand? And that he was making the reference with Phil Foden and David Silva. So a lot of things in that position where he would have to learn. But I think his best is just playing off of a striker, not really a creator role.
Yeah.
Because what I noticed with Dixon, he make good runs. He's good with both feet. You understand what I'm saying? So he can go down the left channels, he can go down the right channels. So I just think that's where I see his best position. Not really a number 10, but playing off the striker, where him can go left, him can go right, and him have a little freedom. But to be like a main creator, like a classic 10, I don't think that role they would have suit him. Like he would be like a shadow striker type of player.
Yeah.
We say him can run off of the strike and make runs and in there where him need to be anyway. You understand? I don't think he's a player where you can lock him down and say, okay, play over this and stay over this.
Yeah.
I think you limit the things that he can do.
Yeah.
You understand? And then now, the next part now, I got a problem.
Ready?
Yeah, man. So, I mean, one thing that we can say clearly, Dixie is dominating his peers.
Yeah.
13 games, 19 goals, that show your dominance.
Crazy.
You understand? So that shows your dominance. But when it comes on to men's football now, that's where you are still in the unknown. And because
Yeah.
he's dominating his peers, you would say that he needs to step up a next level now and show that he can manage it. You understand? Which in he played for the national senior men's team. He played 16 games down at Crawley, 14 in the league and 2 cup games. So he started off well, to be honest. You
Yeah.
understand? So my opinion is, and I'm telling you what one of the things that this is what I think affected him. You see, a lot of the times he didn't get a lot of time to work with the coaches because you see, in the international break, remember said the league still a play, Freedom League still a play.
Yeah.
And that is the time when a lot of the coaches get to work with a lot of the players who left back. Either if them games get postponed, if too much of them players gone, but are them still have to play games? You see me I say? So I think that, some of the times when he left, that kind of make him drop in at the pecking order and kind of take him out of the coach's mind. You see me I say? So that's where I am coming from to say,
So,
get some more time with the coaches.
I'm glad you know say
yourself-
me I go war over this, because me gotta be honest with you. I think me hear the sentiment I go around, and I think it's just an excuse for say him should have stay club and focus on club and not come with the national team. Because I understand that, but also again, though, as much as I think it's an excuse, two things can be true. You can be absolutely correct. It might help him. However, look at these stats now. I'll show you something. In total, Kaheim Dixon, this is Kaheim Dixon, right? In total, Kaheim Dixon, senior career, senior minutes outside of JPL, because I'm now use the 13 JPL games.
Right.
16 games for Crawley Town, 5 games for Charlton. Totaling 16 and 5, 21. Kaheim Dixon have 22 senior games for the national team. So most of Kaheim Dixon senior football when play is with the national team instead of club. And I also point out the fact say a quarter season play at Arnett Garden. So really and truly is that he never had played senior football. Right? Mind you Now it can be true.
My street, so continue.
It can be true that if him did stay in club, him probably could have get the training in the what you call it, international friend. But also it can also benefit him from coming and playing senior football with the national team, because also Kaheim Dixon usually play well for the national team anyways. So we never have an issue with Kaheim Dixon being there personally.
Me neither.
So I don't think it's a thing where him coming to the national team make him the way him they know and him should have stay in national team. I don't think a national team make him the way him there. When me think more than anything is that it's where Crawley is in the league make him the way him there. I mean, I tell you, when coaches come under pressure once them team a struggle, because team performance could have get better with a little more training. Him probably could have helped them a little more to avoid with them there. But say for instance, him still a perform well enough and the team still a struggle. Me I tell you, coaches where struggle make some drastic decision. And a player upon loan are the quickest player for start get game time. Home sound.
And I agree with you.
Blessed night, King and Issa.
Wayne is back. Yeah, man, I hear now, Wayne. You can't take your ball, you can't knock your ball game right, yes, sir.
Yeah, man, it's been a long time, King. We tune in, but we haven't joined on. With the Dixon situation, I'm a big fan of Kaheim Dixon. Both you and Issa have things correctly. However, you differ on a little bit. I'm really the person who normally objective and just balance the things. I think it's the same thing what happened to Leon Bailey in Italy. It's the same thing happened to Kaheim Dixon. They jumped in and the coach wanted them to get going. The coach buy them to produce and to win matches. Whether the team is not good or whether the team is struggling, they wanted these two players to change the complexions, the complexity of the game and the complexion of the team. Did well, and Bailey's my baller as well. Yeah, he suffered injured in Italy, and he just couldn't produce when he got the chance. Hence the coach didn't favor that. Same thing with Kaheim Dixon. Although, and the same thing happened. Bailey was playing out of position. He was playing a striker in Italy. Dixon was playing number 10 at Crawley Town that he is not customary to be playing. So although the coach was playing them out of position, both coaches, they still wanted them to produce. And the thing is, they could not.
1 second, Wayne, because you talk about him playing out of position. More do two things. One, let's remind the people, and people, we have 51 likes on the video and over 100 and other way there. Come on, people. I know what say we are get back. No, I forget back. I forget back. Use the Attic Tuesdays again, because the Attic Tuesdays is here. It's gonna be a thing where we can look forward to every Tuesday now, no matter what. The show them might be a bit shorter, but Attic Tuesday will be here with some hot takes, as it named. So you can go ahead and hit that like button, people. Show some encouragement again. On screen, you saw before him join and showing say the super chat button is working again. If you need to make sure say your comment is not missed, use up the super chat button, because when the reasoning get going, I can't read out all I comments them. Right? But when you talk about number 10, where you think Dixon best position is, because as me say, I think that him for focus on becoming a number 10 or a second striker, similar to what Issa said. But what say you?
All right, King, coming out of the schoolboy competition to Annette Garden to the national team, I think he got Charlton saw him as a winger. They didn't acquire him as a number 10. Therefore, I think he should stick to his position as a right winger. The thing is, in terms of, because we've been on.
So you're saying that they see him there. So not because them see him there, where you see him attributes being best suited to.
I am saying, King, that's what Kaheim Dixon got bought for. That's what Kaheim planned.
Yeah, carry him to him there. But looking at him now, looking at him develop him, where your eyes say, I understand that part there, but where your eyes say.
I saw the number, the little cameo he gave in the was it a Trinidad match, a little cameo of number 10, a little flashes, and I was saying that he looked like he could be developing a good number 10. So that part is true. However, if the coaches don't have time to see him there and give him time. Remember, Kaheim Dixon best match he played for Jamaica was in the Unity Cup. And why Kaheim Dixon played good in Unity Cup? The reason why Kaheim played good in Unity Cup was because he got the time to settle and to do his thing. Other than that, most of the matches Kaheim Dixon is playing is they want him to go on and change the complexion of the match, which is very difficult to do. So Kaheim Dixon is always under pressure at Crawley Town, always under pressure for the Jamaica national team, except when he's playing under 21, that is nothing for him. So you see where he scored like hat-tricks and 4 goals because he's bigger than that. However, he needs an environment that will be patient and willing to work with him, not persons who is going to put him on and give him 10 minutes like Jamaica match and tell him to go and produce something and score 2 goals and set Cephas and Boza. So that's the thing.
Okay. Okay, because we'll move on to the other players, but all right then. So as I said, that is my opinion on Dixon. I say if he might play U21 football, again, as I said, people, the right winger is coming up. His main position is a right winger, top 5 right winger. Let's see if he makes the right wingers, even top 5 for me. And then we can decide. I don't want to give away that, so I'm not even going to give my opinion on it. But as I said,
sure to make it.
Eh?
I'm sure to make it.
You not gonna know. You're not gonna know until you watch the video.
You're supposed to have enough players out there play right now at right wing.
Oh yes, sir. The right wing video there gonna be hot and spicy.
It's
Yeah,
it's
go
not
ahead.
difficult for him. It's not that it's difficult for him to make it, but it's not surprising if he make it because because this team going to be the surprise of all surprises when this team pick, and I am 100% sure about that, especially given two practice games without any of our regular players. So it's going to be difficult and going to be very surprising.
Yeah, but again, we'll start the video by taking a look at this the selection policy and one and two,
remember,
the conditions apply.
I've never come on their program and talk any nonsense. That's what that selection policy is, just to appease the persons who want that selection policy. That selection policy is null and void because look at that selection policy speak of what? That you must be playing in the top league in that country, or the top 20 league. That means all JPL baller can make it. He don't rule out JPL. All of them playing in the top league for Jamaica. So it ambiguous. And one thing is ambiguous, and it's not standardized. You are just being fool and trick.
Let's see the match.
Okay,
yeah, take a check.
The football, so Dixon out there.
No, what Dixon, I met the third criteria. If you have played for Jamaica before, grandfather then. So I guess the conditions them no fit. Must be playing minutes at their club. Must exhibit a high standard. I don't know.
But King, what I was saying that I think he should do, it's not nothing new. We see other players do that, you know. So them are focused on them career and them are take no call up on all these things and secure what them are secure, and you know, then they forward. You see Shamar Nicholson do that too. So I mean, especially you're a young player, bro, you have to get your career going. You understand? The Jamaica team are always there. Get your career going, cement your spot in wherever you are, and you come back to us. It's simple. Jamaica team not running fire. Trust me.
That point of that point of view, me like how it's subtle and it's a bit more understanding. But you have some people who say, "Yo, I'm sure just stay and I'm sure."
You know it already. You
get me. I said that me. I say, you know, say, all right. Them get say you sound like you have an agenda, right? It's not you, but them people. Yeah. But big up yourself to everybody we're checking in.
Big up Danny Dread.
Big up Danny Dread. People, I can't go through all I comments them as I say, but me I try run through a few comments while I smash that like button. Go ahead and like that. Smash that like button. I'm gonna move on to a different player. While me read a few comments. Like up the show, Reggae Boys and Girls family. Support saying 876 Jamra. Nitro saying League 1, League 2, USL and JPL players cannot elevate the team. Need players in the top 20 global leagues. Also he's saying that U21 cannot cross it. Making excuses, Jaja. Handle Jamaica and local players with kids' gloves. Conrad Smith saying Kaheim Dixon needs to go National League. Well, that are the other step, because if they are League 2, that are the only thing them could have called him back and send him a league lower. I don't know. I don't think but what did I prefer? When I prefer him go National League or play U21. My thoughts on that real quick.
For me, King, I prefer he stay U21 because U21 can get him into Charlton first team easily. All you have to do is just perform well. All you have to do
that's how I view it as well. I agree. Where is Issam? Have your take on that quick?
I even see somebody in the comment section is saying that Charlton fans are saying that the U21 is better for the development rather than League 2 because
I'm not hearing Issam King. I'm not certain if anybody else hearing him.
Yeah, me I hear Issa, man. You not hearing.
The audience hearing you?
Yeah, man. Everybody I hear, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
call you King.
No man, him the on StreamYard as well.
So I'm not hear me and him the on stream. But anyway, I was saying though, yeah. So somebody that say the league to play team just play to grind out results and probably not care about development. But I mean, I beg to differ.
Yeah.
Once you're playing men's football, there must be some sort of development. Even though they, as we see what with Kaheim Dixon, when things get rough, here and all that go through the window, they're gonna put the best people who can get them the results. You understand? But I don't want to see him playing U21, to be honest.
Yeah, I
The
think
more
all right. So me I look on it as well, Issa. You remember when Whisper come back and we just say what's best for Whisper and Trim just a come back from injury, we just say it's okay. Same did play him did there. Because I think he came back before the summer transfer window did finish, right? If memory serves me right.
right.
Whisper came back before the summer transfer window, and most people are saying, should I get a move? And then we are saying, no, I'm just come back. He needed the time in the U21. Now, for me, again, I think I give him the grace at this season. The rest of the season, it don't happen already. Yes, I can't do nothing about it or it can't change. But I give him the grace to say, no, I'm not to my 21, I'm not under 21, but that is why in front time, I give him the grace, I not bash him. Play the U21s, but next season, him need fair play senior football. I not give him pass next season.
They might loan him out again next year.
Well, for loan, but I not give him pass next season. This season, I can say, all right, then based on the fact say, him really hasn't played a lot of senior football, I give him the grace. And Kruma, it's 7:06 a.m. I still can't call in. I just drop back the link in the comment section. King, what about Satchwell? Isn't he playing at a more competitive level? You know, said every time I look at these players, I can't find them minutes and them something the boss them. So I don't know. I don't see it yet. You're right. Yeah, man, I know say when I see Dixon, as I say, what about Dixon comparison with Bruno Fernandes? You understand what me I forward from with that Issa?
Me get ready, man. I understand it, man.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that. I'm gonna beat you with that, you know.
Signer said Crawley Town did not change their coach. The coach had a lot of chances to bring in loan players. He brought in over 10 loan players rated. That one
yes, I forgot to mention that too. So all that as well, they bring in a lot more loan players. Because as me tell you, the coach was going off about the creative aspect of the team and rare. I don't know if Dixon would be a part of that, not specifically, but as I say, he played number 10. But it was kind of puzzling to me when me see like minutes them cut off and now make even the match day squad. Because and I said something and Nitro asked me say if he started well. When I said he started well, meaning he was getting a lot of minutes.
Yeah.
You understand? He was getting a lot of minutes, starting games. Well, when he play, looks very good. So me saying start off well. So I mean, and the coach even talk about that.
Yeah.
So along the way, the team encounter, difficulty in the table, and I don't know what the coach was thinking, or what he's thinking as he mentioned the creative aspect of the team kind of just dry up, and I don't know what he put that down to, but I guess it affected Dixon, so he's back at where he is,
Imperial
so
Club.
yeah, Imperial Club. So me not know. As me say, start off well. It came as me never did I expect this. As a God live it, I was not expecting this. To Mr. Dixon start at the club, I never did I expect this at all.
And the worst part about it, I think them start use them as the face of the club. Like every match they initially film picture that show. So it started so well, but football moves quickly. People who only have 60 likes on the video will still have 100 other way to hear. People go ahead and hit that like button, try to get the video to 100 likes, please. If you're one of the 100 odd people them there would do like the video, people to go ahead and do so. And Kruma said Papa P is very flashy. So at number 10, him can cause problem for any backline. But I know because I teach him at Boys Town, U13 and U15, he was very effective playing the number 11. Number 11 is the left wing. Number 11 is the left wing. We haven't seen Dixon much at left wing, so probably a left wing need to be used and not right wing.
Yeah, no, me always
Probably.
wonder why them play him off the right. Because I see them play a lot of people. Well, I guess they don't play him off on the left because they have them other two guys over there. But I
Yeah,
mean, to I would like to see him over there too. You know, cutting
yeah,
on his right and thing.
right foot.
But it
Yeah, I
always
want to see
puzzles
that.
me why
It
them not have
always
him over
puzzles me
there.
for real. He scored 19 in 13 last time he was there and didn't get into Charlton first team in League One. It is only going to be harder now that he's in the championship. Well, let's see. You have a point there, Jason. Good point that him score so much goal and never met the League One team. Wayne, I mute you because you get a little feedback. So I don't know if you want to unmute and say something and see if the feedback is still there. But yeah, people, a lot of comments. I can't read all of them. So we have to go move on. We have to go read. Dan, I remind you to like up the live. We're going way over. We're going 30 minutes, 10 minutes over. I think we're going to try to do 5 more minutes and run out the stream. Because again, 10, 15 minutes extra time is what we're giving today. So, all right, other players that are what I would say, I say set to miss, but I would say in danger of missing the squad. I think I'm gonna bring up these players real quick from the starting team that played. So we look at Dixon, we look at Cephas, and we look at Shamar, the jungle Frenchy. We look at the jungle justice Frenchy. But yeah, the man might get jungle justice, bro. I don't know where I'm come up with that from. So people have to take a look at Pinnock. But before we take a look at Pinnock, I want to take a look at the Greg Leigh situation. So big up Nikada Media House again, my brother. People, Nikada Media House doing great stuff every morning. Your morning inside a great stuff. He spoke about Greg Leigh situation, and Greg Leigh got omitted from his updated squad. Oxford United update the squad after the transfer window, and Greg Leigh, one of the players will get left out. Whoa. So that's crazy. That is really crazy. So if me know say me never gonna make the squad, why Greg Leigh never get a move? Again, he's playing championship football with Oxford. Oxford has struggled. And next struggling team, the coach have to make a decision that the coach basically say. The coach says he's left to make some serious decision. And one of the decision is that him choose for left Greg Leigh out of the 25 man. He actually select only 24, so I guess there's still hope. But him say him left the one spot. Him select 24 out of 25 man. Him say him left the one spot just in case injuries are one free agent or something. But the mere fact said Greg Leigh, big Greg Leigh, get cut from him championship squad. Him can, I guess, only reserves football him can play right now unless he's registered. That's crazy. Is him 31-year-old, and me just show you how quickly football moves. I remember in the playoffs, we used to focus on who is left back, the left back, yeah. Oh, Greg Leigh. I remember people saying to me when I say probably Rico Henry can get the start, and it was a decision for me. And people say, no, Greg Leigh not do nothing. He play well in the last games. Yes, he did. But what happened to Greg Leigh now? What happened to Greg Leigh now, having not played any minutes? Again, based on the criteria as them, Greg Leigh won't make this cut. Based on the criteria as them, Greg Leigh is set to miss this World Cup playoff squad. And again, for me personally, it is what it is, because at the end of the day, one of the players them will really step up of late is Ronaldo Webster. And then me also love the fact that Rico Henry become a starting man again in a Premier League team at Brentford. So to me, and again, we're gonna say the top 5 left backs them, but I don't want to give them away again. But for me, Greg Leigh and Amari Bell, I think is down the pecking order right now. And as much as Amari Bell is still playing, I guess, because him game time up and down, all kind of injuries and all kind of thing with Amari Bell. But for me, Amari Bell, as where Nikada said in our video, same video, I think Amari Bell should focus on being a centre half at this moment. But I think that Greg Leigh and Amari Bell finding themselves down the pecking order, especially with Greg Leigh not playing. So this is Greg Leigh. So since the Jamaica game, this has been Greg Leigh since that 90 minutes against Curacao. He was on the bench 3 times in a row after that, 11 minutes. Then him start the next 3 games. Then look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games on the bench, 24 minutes, then 2 more games on the bench. Then since then he was cut from the squad, inactive. So this is Greg Leigh's situation. I think Greg Leigh is set to miss the World Cup squad. But what you guys make a Greg Leigh real quick?
I mean, as I say, it's football. It moves really quick. It's unfortunate, but you have somebody to replace him. You know what I mean? It's football. We want to stick with our players, but if on the club side they're not getting any minutes, getting cut from squad, and you have an important game coming up, we look for somebody to replace them. And as you rightly said, we have Rico and we have Webster. So let's see. Let's see.
All right, for me, King, now is not the time to sympathize or to use loyalty or legacy, so to speak. We have 2 crunch matches coming up, and the coach will have to select the players that he believes can do the job. Greg Leigh, we know that he have always tries best, but as we discussed several times before, none of these players, we don't have any players on the team that is irreplaceable, because we don't have much outstanding player apart from Blake, which some persons still upset with Blake over the World Cup qualifiers as well. So so any player can be replaced, and the greatest thing is we are identifying more and more players in the pool that can come and contribute. Will they do better than what we have before? We are yet to see, but that chance we are willing to take, because we know what we have wasn't good enough to take us over the line, and we need something better to take us to the World Cup.
Yeah, so basically I just said Greg Leigh is a player that always does his best, but are you saying that not every time your best is good enough? Cause something like that, you basically I said.
I am saying, King, the entire squad, they did. I can't say they did their best, but all I can say that they weren't good enough to take us over the line. Therefore, I am supporting the coach decision 120,000,000%. Whether you want to leave my baller Bailey out of it, who have not kicked a ball. Remember, Bailey have not kicked a ball in the final qualifiers, and even if he should, and he's picking up like a form now, and even if he should get left out, I will not complain. Even Whisper just got a good move, and even if Whisper should get leave out of the squad, I will not complain, because all of them were there, and I'm not saying they didn't do anything, but they didn't do exceptionally well. That's what I'm saying.
Bailey never did this still, so probably...
No, I'm not talking about this time, but he was there other times.
Okay. I understand what you say. It's no time for sentiments, no time for long service award, as the coach did say. I guess it's a clean slate. Is me? Sinus Media saying, I heard Charlton fans saying that U21 is better for development of young players than League 2, because they just this is what Issa just read. Danny Jed, big up yourself. So why you want to rule out the JPL players? Issa, why you want to rule out the J player? Issa, somebody want to rule out the JPL players.
No, me, Danny Jed was referring to King.
Oh, Wayne. Why you want to rule out the...
When I mentioned that the JPL players, they are eligible because they are playing in the highest league in Jamaica. So Danny Jed, I'm not ruling out JPL players. I'm just letting you know that the criteria that we see is just to appease some persons and make it look like JFF is doing something right. But on the day, come in the next few weeks, we will see if any of that criteria fits. Because I'm sure a lot of persons will be complaining. But but you know who won't be complaining, King?
You.
Me won't be complaining. Because all I want is for us to do what? Go to the World Cup. So at this time, I'm not loyal to no player. I'm loyal to Jamaica.
That is it. Saying to me that if we had qualified out of the soup group, we wouldn't be worried about Dixon accepting call-ups. It's a one whole tree. The man chew at you and a shade that it's a whole tree.
You're alright, man. You're alright.
Charlotte say only 1 to 3 JPL players should be considered. The fact is, though, you know, it's usually 1 to 3 JPL players in the squad. It's usually a maximum of 3 JPL players in the squad. So it is usually that. Charlotte, to be honest, other than the keeper, it's usually 1 to 3, man. The 3 players were in the squad the last time was a keeper, whether that be Chambers or the keeper name was Salad. I forget the keeper name. What do you see me now? Chambers or Shakwan, Warner Brown, and Anglin. Those were the only 3 JPL players that usually makes a team anyways, isn't me?
But trust me, King, this time you hear it first. This time there will be way more than 3. This time there will be way more than 3. So the better
breaking news.
This time it will be way more than 3 because I know that these practice matches aren't in vain.
Right. What?
And they have one practice match coming up on what? The 21st?
Yes, Martinique. Yeah. I'm for talk about it. Did JFF announce it already?
You see it announced in the papers. The Gleaner?
Yeah, I actually see it. I will bring it up. He's not a youth player anymore. All right, so let me just move on. But they don't read Danny Jed. We overstand the Bruno example, but no comparison. It's an example, but no comparison. Danny Jed, easy. Big up Danny Jed. Danny Jed said, Nikada, big up fam, good work. Yeah, man, Nikada does some great work, great consistency as usual. Them man, they make sure say them man they help make sure say him keep me consistent, even though I've not been, but Nikada, big up yourself. Moving along to the next player, that's Greg Leigh. Greg Leigh. So far this season, Greg Leigh have 893 minutes in 16 games, but I thought that's solid season so far, but I guess don't know. Let's see. Him not get him move and him stuck and I play. Ethan Pinnock, so far this season, 6 games. The good thing about the 6 games is, this is me, I try to find positives, It look like him play a whole lot of minutes in 6 games. I'm at 471 minutes. But 6 games is just not good enough. There's no two-way about it. 6 games is just not good enough. Initially, me that wait to see if Pinnock actually lose him game. And it's clear now with how much games in the season. 20 odd games, 24, 25 games in the season. Pinnock has lost his spot, bro. Pinnock has actually 32-year-old Ethan Pinnock has been on the bench. Pinnock lose him spot, bro. Did you see this one coming? For Pinnock actually lose him spot in our Brentford team? You see that one here come?
At the EPL, bro. You are 32. Come on. You know it going. You're the top team, then, but you know, say, okay. You weren't like a A-grade centre back. So
what do you mean? People did say Pinnock could have make England team if he never kept tight for Jamaica. Them levels of people that talk about Pinnock.
I say that Dan Burn Tuchel ever played centre back. Come on, man. Dan Burn is a world class centre back.
Exactly. On. So Pinnock moved from this to lose him spot now in the Premier League.
All right, King. If you notice what happened, all the players coming out of the qualifiers, how many players we have that doing well at the club level coming out of the qualifiers? You can name any of them?
I can try. I think out of the qualifiers, Bobby Reid and Demarai Gray, especially, they hit the ground running back at club level. Hayden started doing well. Richard King exceptionally well.
All right, let's slow down. So Bobby Reid and Amari Gray.
Yes.
Aren't those two Premier League um former Premier
Proven.
League ballers?
Yes.
So if they are doing exceptionally well, wouldn't you think that they would have been at their former glory? Even in January, they would have been called to the Premier League at Everton. I'm saying that they're not doing bad, but I'm saying that they're not doing good to what they used to do because they were at the Premier League quality. And
Yeah, but age also important because Bobby Reid at his age now. Remember, Bobby Reid scored like 4 goals in a 5 games, and Amari Gray have some at streak.
I'm saying that they're not doing bad, but they're still not going good enough. Remember that you have age baller in the Premier League, ballers who continue being Premier League baller season in, season out. So I'm saying that they remember Bobby Reid just came down, with Leicester, So it would be easy for him to go back up. That's what I'm saying. So with the likes of Pinnock, who we thought was exceptional at Brentford, the coach and the scouts, they are watching. They realize Jamaica cannot beat a team in 90 ranks, 100 ranks. So what going to happen? The thing is going to diminish. Them stats is going to be diminished of the Jamaican colours. While it is positive for some fringe players that aren't that well, are JPL players that aren't recognized. The ones that are recognized are being looked down on. Look at Palmer. What happened to Palmer? Demoted. Look at Russell. What happening to Russell? Demoted. Only ball you can say is King and Whisper. That's the only two. Other than those two, everybody demoted.
And I think a King out of everybody I played the most minutes.
A King have the most minutes, but what do we do with Ethan Pinnock now? Because he's still a Premier League centre. Is Pinnock in danger of missing the World Cup playoffs?
No. And the reason being because no way Lowe can take him spot. There's no Deshaun Bernard. I don't know where Oldgate at, because apparently Oldgate, something happening with Oldgate within the transfer that just gone. I did not even check it out. But the end of the day, his Pinnock is safe and not, I can't say fully safe, because we have the likes of Bell, who is getting minutes at centre back, but he have never been paired with a Richard King, because we know that Richard King is a starting centre back going forward. But the likes of Pinnock, because the others aren't doing well, it make it difficult to bench him. However, Bell might, if Bell consistently and don't get no more injury and start every game, which he will start every game, but if he don't pick up any more injury, then Pinnock might be in trouble.
So what? Give me a percentage. 100% in trouble. You think Pinnock 70?
No,
are safe? How safe is he? How safe is he?
I think he's 70% safe.
What you say, sir?
He gonna go 80.
80% safe.
Yeah.
Even if not playing about, so we are using criteria, say top 20 league, he might play at the highest level, so at least he's training at the highest level, right?
No, remember, it's not just for club, Remember, it's what he did for Jamaica already, and he's highly rated in Jamaica. Plus, anybody to match him, which would really be maybe Lowe or Latibodier. And Latibodier not bad too. His club is doing well, but he's just not getting minutes. So that's what I'm saying. Ethan Pinnock is not getting minutes, but who should be competing with him is either not getting no minutes or hardly getting minutes, just like him.
Okay. All right. Good enough. Fair enough. All right. Moving right along from... No, I didn't want to take a look. Well, Ethan Pinnock, him not getting minutes. We'll look at him minutes already. So moving along to Dexter Lembikisa. Dexter's situation is very interesting. 13 matches, 830 minutes so far. However, The Dexter situation, I don't know if I make it. Honestly, me I try make sense of it. Me no know if I make of it. Dexter again, 22-year-old, basically did the same thing where Dixie do, where him gone back and parent club is playing U21 minutes, right? However, what do we make of this? Is it that it's good Sema play U21 minutes for Wolves so him can break in at the first team? But just think Dexter in terms of the fact say he's been around for so long. Look how long they are Wolves. 2020, that's 6 years now. And I don't know. I just see him stick where you see him standard where a whole Dixie by here say, what to Dexter when him go senior football? Why is he not holding down a spot in a senior football? Him contract up this summer though, but one thing, Dexter, I'm set to miss or how much percentage him safe? What do you think, Dexter? How safe is Dexter?
I don't think him safe. I don't think him safe at all.
At all.
No, I don't think him safe. I think
So give me a percentage.
Dexter, 40%.
40% safe?
Yeah.
So you think him out then? Because if 40% that mean him out.
Yeah, I think him on him way out.
Jaja. But what you make of him going back to Wolves? You think him can break in a Wolves? Like Wolves are
I mean,
lose.
him been a try break in and him go up on couple loan and the loan him now work out. And I don't know why, he's developed. So I don't know what's the issue. Him go same place where King there and go up there so and it just not working out. I don't know why. I mean, if you're a player where actually play Premier League, get game for Wolves, it just don't see him. I don't know. I remember him play against Liverpool and lockdown Salah. So me don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, for me, King, I think the same Jamaican demon haunting Dexter that aunt Pinnock.
What kind of Jamaican demon this? What means that?
You understand?
No, I don't understand. I understand.
I
I
just
listen. I
mention and
understand.
tell you that almost all the players except two. We have a 20 man squad, 23-man squad, and only two players don't get demoted. I'm not saying, only two players got elevated. You understand? Almost all the players getting demoted. So that's the same thing that reached Dexter, the demoted demon that aren't in the team. But what happened is that Dexter is not as unsafe as Issa might believe, because that spot is one of the most important spot for us. Right back, and we hardly have any right back to challenge him. The only person who can challenge him, and you mentioned that he is carved out. So the end of the day, if Frey not there, who would have started over Dexter really and truly, then there is nobody else you can think of or even hot out your mouth that is going to start over him.
Wayne, remember the coach just host two games right now. Who knows?
Yes, but I told you that the coach, what happened, is that the coach going to be, how do you call it now? Is going to be brave, but at the same time tentative to put people in position that he don't know. I don't think he's going to try the back line. Yes, the midfield and the midfield, especially the midfield and the forward line, he will try new things. But the back line, that's where no coach wants to try anything new. Hence the reason the likes of Pinnock, King, and Dexter, they are more safer than anybody else. Give even the fact that Dexter, which he will start playing at the under 21 level.
Remember, I have Mason won't get and Latibodier can play out there,
No, but Latibodier not playing there for his club, and Holgate not playing there for the club. He's the only specialist other than Frey. I don't think they will chance it. I'm leaning, yes, you're convincing with likes of Lati Bodier. I don't think Holgate is going to go there. But even Lati Bodier, the last time he came during the World Cup qualifiers, he didn't get much respect. And Dexter was struggling in some of the matches, especially Curacao. And Lati Bodier didn't get the respect that time. So I don't think he's going to get the respect this time. So
Lati fill on the wing out here on the right back. Right back fill on the wing play.
Left back, I left with him, man.
Yeah.
So I want the right back again. Why next one here?
Ming, not wing.
No. He won't move the back line. He won't. In fact, he know that if listen Speed know if he try the JPL thing and it don't work, he will be crucified. You understand? so him knows the back line, him have got to use persons who familiar with persons. So that's a problem.
Person. Yeah, definitely. But before I move on from the right back here and Dexter, what we need to do as it relates to Ian Frey? Because seeing that he misses the first game, would you still bring him in hopes he's going to play the second game against DR? And what about Shamar and also John Russell? Would you bring the players that are carried out for the first game? Or you'd just say, any player we carried out for the first game, but give them the spot?
Depends on who it is.
Alright, so out of the three players, who would you bring? Shamar, Russell, and Frey.
Shamar can stay home.
So you say Shamar out for you. Russell and Frey.
Shamar, when last Shamar play?
You're right, we look on it already. So Russell and Frey now.
Would I left Russell and bring Frey?
So Frey alone for you. Win.
Alright, so Frey is in because we definitely need Frey. Because he will start in that same position.
They are Congo game.
Yes. In terms of Bowser, I'm sorry for him, but he won't see the lights of day because he won't get a club to be playing any minutes by that time. Russell, it's tentative. That's one of the positions that they are looking at these practice matches.
So what percentage would you bring Frey then, or would you bring him? What percentage? Give me a percentage.
Oh, Russell.
Yeah.
I don't see Russell. I don't see Russell going any at all. I see the coach to replacing Russell with someone who is in these two practice matches. That's I think the whole midfield might come from here except Isaac Hayden. The entire midfield might come from these two practice matches.
Okay, so you say Russell. So the same thing we say. I just Frey alone only that bring, and are you expecting to be there? Frey alone. Okay.
Yep.
So Charlotte saying Frey and Henry are my wing backs. Frey can't play the first game, so I guess a Dexter and Henry. Suppose King and Leigh play centre back for Mr. Speed. Why Danny Jen sit down and think about these things? Leigh score a good goal, but yes, King and Leigh, Danny Jen easy in the area. We and say him not expect for local centre back. King and Lowe gonna start Charlotte. Lowe not playing no football, says David Palmer. Very interesting, but I could move right along because we're going way over. I don't know why I can't do the show them shot, Father God. I don't know. I try. I'll get it right soon. So moving on from Dexter, we're going to take a look at Ethan Pinnock. We'll take a look at Dexter. Quickly, Mace Oldgate. Now, Mace Oldgate situation, for those who are asking, make a transfer to Al Celia from Al Garafa. Last game he played 90 minutes. So hopefully he start play about 90 minutes now, seeing that he make a transfer away from Al Garafa. And actually Al Garafa the last game him actually play against him old team that he's on loan from. But we also know again Nikada did do some research on that to say that they have a quota system over there in the Qatar League where X amount, I think a 3 or 4 we call them international players can they in the match day squad or I mean, on the field, I think on the Master squad, but actually play minutes are on the field. And he was one of the players them that is being left out. So hopefully this transfer has been a transfer where say, you know what, a World Cup here, I'm gonna need for transfer. So let's see if him start get constant minutes. So I think that Mace Oldgate is about 80 to 85% in right now. So I don't think he's out because I think he might have fixed him situation by a transfer. I want to think real quick.
I mean, if you transfer workout in terms of him getting, the time that he needs to play, I don't know what the issue was with the last club. And I was thinking that a player of, his caliber coming from the Premier League, it would at least give him some respect in terms of getting minutes. But I hope this one that, just go through, it will, give him more minutes and get him a little bit sharper,
Yeah. What say you, Ian?
For me, King, I don't believe Oldgate had played any important role in Jamaican team as yet. So he's not one that they're looking at as one of the main personnel. And if you are not seen as the main personnel, you are in trouble for these two games. So I'm tentative to, whether he playing or not, I'm tentative to say he's a sure. Especially as I said before, the back line, some of the guys in the back line are safe. However, some new persons will join the team, especially supporting cast.
So what percentage you have him at?
Maybe
when you say someone after asking 50-50?
50-50, because what happened, Speed one better than what he has. So it don't make sense that he have Pinnock starting and Pinnock not good enough, and then Oldgate, who is his backup. So Oldgate will be not good enough, meaning 2 steps below Pinnock.
All right, Miss Oldgate, you see, the man them say about Miss Oldgate people. Again, Miss Oldgate so far this season, 842 minutes, 12 games, not bad overall. Quickly, we can take a look at Amari Bell. So Amari Bell has been injury plagued this season. Last 2 games playing 90 minutes each. I think that's a positive. Again, Amari Bell, both of those games, I must say, is at centre back, people. Centre back. So it seems as if when Amari Bell try to play him left back or left wing back, he might get injured. So he might get injured out there. So I think Amari Bell at 31-year-old should really focus. Nick Carter did say it as well. Should really focus on being a centre back, and I think he is capable of playing an excellent role, especially if you're playing a back 3. But honestly, Amari Bell situation.
The only role he's gonna be successful in, and is in a back 3, bro. If it's a flat 2, I don't think him not have the body and the legs for that.
Yeah, I agree. I think as a centre half, if playing a back in a flat back 4, I don't see Amari Bell as a centre half in a flat back 4. I see him do it in play it for him club already, but I don't know how I feel about that. But as it relates to playing a back 3, I think Bell in a back 3 could work as well. But you see him making the team?
Amari,
and current form?
Getting minutes, yeah.
Okay. So you either carry Bell and 2 other left back, or either carry him as a centre back?
He's gonna be listed as a left back, to be honest, because Jamaica now play, and I believe we can see 3 of them, because I don't see Jamaica playing a back 3.
All right. The thing is, I am seeing them bringing Bell as a utility player who can go both left back as well as a back 3. So he definitely will be there in terms of starting we've been not seeing it happening this time around, but you can look to see him play some part if needed. If the main person, if any one of the centre back like King and Pinnock, and something should happen, don't be surprised if they pull him in. But I know Lati Bodier might be ahead of him if we are playing the two centre backs. But don't be surprised, because I know the hierarchy, they respect Amari Bell very much.
Okay, so Bell should be in as long as he's fit. So far, Bell has played 21 matches, 1,669 minutes. So you just say him have the criteria so far, to be honest. To be honest, Bell have the criteria. It's a lot of minutes. Not a lot of Jamaican footballers have 1,600 minutes so far this season. Damian Lowe, that one is interesting. Where is the... This I said...
Hold on. Today.
Wait. He said the War United, so the transfer is there. Hold on, breaking news, photo shoot. This actually says something come true. This said the War United. Make a look what is at the War United. A good thing some of there. So which part is Indonesia? All right, people. This is a breaking news. Because I never see that news actually got you, but Flash Sports is saying that Damian Lowe has moved to the War United in Indonesia. I didn't even know it happened.
Yeah, man, because I watch him post today and my sister says it look like him get a club and him doing photo shoot for the introduction and thing, and you know.
But you know, I'm afraid to say Damian Lowe there one club. Because I remember say he's been at one club. When I time Missy and see him flash score him there one club at Iraq. And then it no go through. So now we see this at Iraq again. Damian, me not see it official, no people, but the website I saw it go. So me I work with I saw it go. So I guess Damian Lowe finally get a club. Indonesia, I don't even know, because Damian Lowe people, this is the craziest thing, right? Damian Lowe was grandfathered. He was great grandfathered in. Damian Lowe last time he played any professional football was in January, February, March, April, May 2025. May. What we know? February? Nearly a year, the only football Damian Lowe has been playing has been for the Jamaica national football team. Damian Lowe hasn't played any club football since May 2025. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, people. Like, I don't know, Rasta. I don't know. That one is crazy to me. Crazy to me. Crazy. But again, one of the things I'm hear the coach say is that nobody no long service awards. You get me? I say you have to be playing. So if this goes through to criteria, we can say I just the criteria no mean nothing. But if it goes through to criteria, unless again, I don't know where you make at the Indonesian league, I don't know nothing about it. Personally, I don't know anything about it. I don't know how good it is.
And I don't know Jardine Fletcher gone.
Fletcher, don't think. Let me double check that one as well. Cause Fletcher gone. I don't think Indonesia I'm gone. I don't think Indonesia I'm gone. You know? But my thing with Damian Lowe and his moves. Damian Lowe, one of the bravest Jamaican footballers that I know. You know. I'll be honest with you. I remember when Lowe moved go Egypt. Me never know say Jamaicans I go Egypt. I don't know if other Jamaicans went to Egypt.
The Jamaicans, I think so.
That one did it kind of surprising to me. And then the Iraq link, what they are now Indonesia. I don't know. I don't know where. I don't know what Damian Lowe going with, but all right.
Since you get a club, you put him in.
That's the question. Weird. Come answer that one first. Weird.
All right, King. With Lowe, it's very tricky because everyone in the hierarchy wants Lowe to play. So the thing is, I believe he just saved himself Damian Lowe save himself. Because look what you remember, he's one of the guys who play the practice matches. And why are they playing low in the practice matches? You already see Lowe, and you know Lowe, and you see Lowe, you know what his lowest point, no pun intended, because he have been out of a club so long. But the thing is, they don't want to discard a Damian Lowe. Yes, he bring the art in the team, maybe on and off the field. So even if he don't play, I think they will pick him just to be a supporting role, or maybe a mentor. So I'm telling you that the long-standing thing that we are talking about, award or our service, it still stands. And how it stands, it might not stand for anybody else, but it does stand for Damian Lowe. So they will put him in. They will put him in. And why they will put him in? Because he will be playing the practice match next week. And then after he play that practice match,
I don't think he'll be playing the practice match. If him gonna do Indonesia, or him play practice match?
No, man. Anywhere Damian Lowe is, man, you will find the practice matches, man. He will be playing the practice matches, and then after he play the practice matches, he will play about 4 to 5 games down there, and then they will include him. So, but they will find a way to include Nana Lowe. Remember, he's the vice captain of the team, and what happened is they don't want. He is a few. I think he have a few contracts or sponsorship with a few organizations, and those might surround JFF as well. So I don't think they can discard Nana Lowe just like that.
Personally, I feel like, all right, this is my opinion on it. I feel like based on everything on my ear so far and everything, if the coach is true to him selection criteria and based on the facts, I think he went out time if he say no player will be the long service award comment. I think that was directed for somebody like Damian Lowe. So I think, I don't know if Indonesia moving to Indonesia do him no good. As I say, I don't know what the league quality is like, but I've never watched an Indonesia game in my life, an Indonesia league game in my life, so I don't know if it does him any good. However, the first thing he need to start do a play, but for me, Damian Lowe is 40% making this team. So I'd say it's 60% out of the squad right now. I understand when bring to the team, I understand say he's the vice captain, I understand say him play the game one year. But I say Damian Lowe is 40% safe. So me have him out. Me have him 60% out based on everything we're going. Literally not playing a league game since May. I think the sentiments thing, I forgot the door. So unless him start play some football and some way him statistics can be found that him a play good and the league good enough, I don't know. I don't know if the move might do something good, because again it might be that he might play some football, but let's see. But for me at this current moment, 40% in, 60% out. That's for me and Damian Lowe. Fletcher there Vietnam say Neil goal, but remember Greenwood because we not left him. No man, when Greenwood video them so forward again. But remember Greenwood. David Palmer said Greenwood, yeah, we need him. No man, be a Greenwood video so forward again. What about the right back where play for Bournemouth? Yeah, man, we need as much as we can add to the pool. We need Greenwood. King Lowe fresh if he wasn't played so long. Danny Jen easy, Danny Jen same fresh guy. I'm not playing a game. Sino said Damian Lowe have passport, will travel anywhere. Jano Lowe touring the world must be nice. Said Danny Jen. Yo, not easy, but I think who else is in danger? I think I kind of did round up all of the players that are in danger. Did I miss anybody who only think in danger as well? Or that's it in terms of the players? Because I can't recall any more players that's in danger really. So I think those are it. That's it, I say. We don't have nobody who want to think in danger as well, or would go through everybody. Win. That's it. Alright, people. It seems that that's it, you know. I think we can really round out the show. It's been a great show. You get me? I say. I think we went through a handful of players. I think we went through more than a handful of players. I think we went through a few players. I know we talk about them. So, people, those are the players, in my opinion, I think that are currently set to miss Jamaica Reggae Boyz World Cup squad. Real talk, big show. Yeah, man, it's a nice show. Anytime Wayne there, you know, all a good vibe, you know, Wayne. Wayne, stop be a stranger, you know, Wayne. Come from on David. And Issa. It was a good little reason night still, to be honest. A good little show. We need to start Campbell say 6 RB. Yeah, man, really start big show. Yeah, man, a good show. Nice crazy. Indonesia. League. Jeremy have 5 minutes we are running out the show, Jeremy. And it just afford, even though you say you did say youth probably a youth gone here, but no Jeremy. But what say you? Who me miss Jeremy? Who's in danger like we're giant at with the last 5 minutes left?
You know, say me a backtrack though. You see me? So me just reach a part when not talk about the right back, them and left back and who going like I say me call him, but me probably we back.
Yeah, man, it no matter. If you want go back to that, fine. 5 minutes, 4 minutes left for I run out the show. So who else in danger? Is Ravel in danger?
Ravel, you call that danger? Because it look like say you need to get called up in the squad from before. I would be needing so.
Yes, if him never get called up before, him can't be in danger.
But I feel like Lambisaka probably in danger.
Yeah, Dexter in danger. Yes, Dexter in danger. How much you said?
Max Irons want play for you know. Dexter can start over Max Irons, and what if we get into John Sterling too? And we have DeMarco Duane.
You know, so I'm glad they bring up Max Irons and Dujan Sterling, because there's a situation we are going with Max Irons we may understand, right? I'm more take a look at it real quick. We have 2 minutes. You know, say Max Irons was starting and playing minutes. Watch this. I'm gonna show you something with a Max Irons something. And me I wonder if I forget both Max Irons and Dujan Sterling. Watch this, people. Max Irons, 90 minutes, right? Look at this game and playing 90 minutes against Ludogorets. He was on the bench against Dundee. We could just look on Dundee and the game with Dundee and see which player start over. So Tavernier start over him, play 90 minutes, right? Alright. So Max Irons, Tavernier start. Look at the next game now. Him play 90 minutes again, but him play 5 minutes against Hibernian. Could take a look at the player we bench him. Dujan Sterling. So Dujan Sterling start immediately and Max Irons come on for him at 86 minutes. Look at Dujan Sterling, people, and this is going to be very interesting. Dujan Sterling has been injured. Literally, he was injured the game before and then immediately play 86 minutes and a Max Irons are come off for the bench. You know, say something me a track. You know, say it seem like say whosoever the Rangers rate Dujan Sterling as the better right back than Max Irons. So, in my opinion, I feel like we have to just go get the both of them and decide. Because as well, we and say as well, the man them that said earlier, we have a right back issue right now because Dexter in danger of missing, but Frey have missed the first game. So we need a Irons. Probably we need both Irons and Dujan Sterling at this moment. That's how I view it. Okay, we don't have no bag of right back. We know we have a lot of right back in the MLS though. We have about 5 right back in the MLS, but in terms of right back we have play at the highest level, I think it would have been these two, Max Irons and Dujan Sterling.
What have you to name Damian Lowe? We play in a Turkish league. I don't know if you know him.
Oh, sorry. I first see who that know. His name spelled. Oh, his last name spelled. Duha. Anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay, so see me, people in time. Let me see. Second nationality, other nationality, Jamaica. I mean, alright. Other nationality. Wow, 1,300 minutes.
Yeah.
Other national, right back 27-year-old. Alright. One more right back to the pool line of people. Other nationality said Jamaica right as for true in a right foot. 27-year-old. I don't know him. I forgot. Demiako. Devan, do we any like I do any park in family them fought from in people. I do any park. Jeremy and big up
If you
yourself.
get in the Lisbon brother them. You'll get in the
Lisbon
Lisbon
brother
brother
them.
them because Cephas are go out. And Lisbon brother them
Yeah.
are going to go.
Yeah, but who else in danger of missing? Alright, but around have to go around the show now and I can reach the 2 hour 30 minutes. But Jeremy, here we go on. Tomorrow,
Yeah.
me need to do a show upon the youth them. I do a video upon the youth them and drop it later. But Jeremy, respect in a way, and respect is a respect. After the show right now, people until next time, it was a great show, and you can watch it back on the replay. And if you're watching back on the replay, please go ahead and hit that like button. Wayne, it was a pleasure as usual. You get me, I say big up yourself.
King, before I go, I have to say I wish the under 17 all the best for tomorrow match. And I think that they will put a joy on our face that should have gone on our face from the 18th of November with the senior team. And we can I am personally expecting at least 3 teams out of the 4 to qualify for the World Cup this year. So this year will be our year in football. Respect,
Wayne. That is exactly what we have to say. And people can leave. We can run up the show on that note, people. Big up to the Reggae Boyz. Look for the Reggae Boyz under 17 video for drop a morning. I'm gonna do the video right now and drop it a morning. That's why I'm never really talk about it. Is it me? What time match? Match is 3 o'clock Jamaica time. Tomorrow, J.A. Ominberry, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Dan. Locking, big up yourself. Kyle Duncan is rated by the coach as another good player. King, your scout. My scout this. Yeah, man. Jeremy have a lot of players, a bag of players. We're gonna do. We have a whole lot of things are coming forward again. People just look out for the videos, them are forward, the live, them are forward again. We're active again, people. You don't know the pre. People love for love. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button. Anyway, all people. You see me until next time. You don't know the pre. Walk good.
When Ball Free TV, big them up. Yes, sir. When it case to family, big up Ball Free TV. Like, share, subscribe. I don't know how Ball Free TV we are big up. I don't know.
I want Ball Free TV, you don't know how to take. Big up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to Ball Free TV.
I will tell them say Ball Free TV. I will tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond then.
Oh,
Image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image. I will make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. Ball P TV, the one you top the list. Room. Shizzle for sheezy. I didn't know big enough Ball P TV would be so easy. Kaboom! Room! Sham! Kaboom!